Welcome back. We're here with Mad Dog and Meerrill. You brought a little something that not a lot of people always like to cook with, right?
Well, the star of the show is the cabbage today.
Yes,
well, no offense, dear.
Yeah, you know, that's fine. We're nothing here. It's all about the cabbage, right?
Well, we told you last week we were going to do a beautiful cabbage recipes, and a great way to do it. And Meryl and I each did a separate type of recipe, but yet the same theory behind it. And that's as rich as it comes. That's a head of cabbage, a head and a half of cabbage, all sliced up and cut up. And then I took a nice big ham and I sliced it up already. I was going to leave it in whole, but I thought we're going to have ham sandwiches when this is done. So let's get her done. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you're a good man.
So I layered in there the cabbage and the ham, the cabbage and the ham, and then you use things like dried onion soup mix, beef stew mix I use, and you use a whole bunch of butter in there. And you just kind of layer it as you go.
With this. I hear
I know.
a whole lot of butter and ham. That's
and
great.
then I like using, Meryl puts beer in his a lot of times. I put a little Sundrop. I like that rich Sundrop soda, that citrus in there.
That's your go-to.
It really
That's your secret ingredient, I feel like.
That's natural. Cabbage and Sundrop soda. It doesn't get any better than that.
And I really cooked this one down in the oven for about 2.5 hours.
Oh, that looks good.
Wow.
Oh, it's just phenomenal. But
Hey, I did some beef too.
Okay.
You want bailing of the beef?
Oh my goodness, it all smells so good.
This here.
Oh my God.
Look how
that
tender
just
that
falls.
cuts,
Wow.
all right? Falls right apart. Did sort of similar what Mad Dog had done. Is what I did was I browned this beef up first, about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. Put it in a pan. I used some dried onion soup mix and some brown gravy mix, a stick of butter. I actually used a can of beer in this.
Okay.
And you let this go for I had this going on for about 2.5 hours. And it just simmers right down. The cabbage, I had it really stacked up high. Amazing how much this simmers down. But
Don't you
it's
and the
gotta be
baby
good.
just want to dig into
You know,
that?
I'm hungry. Now, you cook that for how long?
This I had actually for 2.5 hours.
Isn't that amazing?
That is okay.
Yeah.
So and you do this on sandwiches? Well, how do you kind of serve it?
Well, that's what we're going to do
You're
right
thinking
now.
a sandwich, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to bun her up.
Now, do you guys typically cook with a lot of cabbage? I mean, do a lot of people you know?
Tis the season. You know, we're in cabbage country here, which is I think a lot of people got to realize that
But you got to top it with the
something
cabbage
a
over
bit
the
different
top.
that you do on there. But that looks absolutely
Now,
And
delicious.
it smells so good. Now, this onion soup, you can put this with almost anything, right?
You really can, exactly right. And you could add Worcestershire to this. You could add hot peppers to that. You could do just about anything, any variation.
Now, this
Onions
is a
and
good.
peppers.
I like this, the onion soup. I mean, that's a go-to meal. Just put it with a little bit of meat and cook it for a few hours.
Exactly
It's
right.
easy.
And slow cookers is wonderful. Hey, this weekend, by the way, in Caroline on Saturday, there's a nice event called Colorama.
Yes.
With all the horses and stuff.
Yes.
So Meryl's going to be there on Saturday with our sauces and our spices, selling those. And I'm going to be down at Princeton on Saturday, but we're going to be together on Sunday at Shawano at the flea market, and we have a nice new cookbook. So we're going to offer this cookbook and a sauce or spice for $10.
Well, there you go. You guys
ladies
know
and
where to be
gentlemen.
this weekend. And do not forget about Mad Dog and Meerrill show. It is Sunday at 11 on WGBA.